Welcome to CPCS, CSCS, 2020-2021, Questions and Answers. The latest questions and answers for CITB Health and Safety Test. Question 1. The whole site has been issued with a prohibition notice. What does this mean? Give one answer. A. Continue with site work. B. Do not use any power tools. C. Finish the job and go home. D. Stop work because the site is unsafe. The correct answer is D. Stop work because the site is unsafe. Question 2. After watching you work, a health and safety executive, HSE, inspector issues an improvement notice. What does this mean? Give one answer. A. You are not working fast enough. B. You are not working in a safe way. C. You need to improve the standard of your work. D. Your work has improved since the last visit. The correct answer is B. You are not working in a safe way. Question 3. You have witnessed a serious accident on your site and are to be interviewed by a health and safety executive, HSE, inspector. What should you do? Give one answer. A. Ask other workers what you should tell the inspector. B. Ask your supervisor what you should tell the inspector. C. Cooperate and tell the inspector exactly what you saw. D. Not tell the inspector anything, and ask them to talk to your supervisor. The correct answer is C. Cooperate and tell the inspector exactly what you saw. Question 4. If you notice that a design detail can't be built in the way it has been drawn in the plans, what two things should you do? Give two answers. A. Build it as you think it should be done. B. Keep quiet as it will mean more work for you. C. Leave that detail out altogether. D. Only make the changes when they are approved in writing. E. Raise the issue with your supervisor before you start work. The correct answer is D. And E. D. Only make the changes when they are approved in writing. E. Raise the issue with your supervisor before you start work. Question 5. When workers arrive on site, what is the first thing they should do? Give one answer. A. Enter the site by the easiest route and start work. B. Get their tools out of the store and start work. C. Make sure that the site team knows they are there. D. Walk around the site to inspect the work from the day before. The correct answer is C. Make sure that the site team knows they are there. Question 6. If a worker fails to report a near miss, what could happen? Give one answer. A. The company could go out of business through neglect. B. The employee could get a large fine. C. The near miss could be a serious accident next time. D. The site manager will be sacked immediately. The correct answer is C. The near miss could be a serious accident next time. Question 7. What are two possible consequences for you if your employer does not prevent accidents and ill health at work? Give two answers. A. You may not be able to work, which would affect your income and family life. B. You may suffer an injury, affecting your health and well-being. C. You will have to work longer hours to earn more money. D. You will have worse welfare facilities on site while improvements are made. E. You won't get the training required to continue working on site. The correct answer is A and B. A. You may not be able to work, which would affect your income and family life. B. You may suffer an injury, affecting your health and well-being. Question 8. What are two possible consequences for employers of not taking measures to prevent accidents and ill health at work? Give two answers. A. They could be fined or imprisoned. B. They will damage the environment. C. They will have to change the site layout for emergency vehicles. D. They will lose time and money due to the cost of any accident or ill health. E. They will need to employ more people. The correct answer is A and D. A. They could be fined or imprisoned. D. They will lose time and money due to the cost of any accident or ill health. Question 9. What does the word hazard mean? Give one answer. A. A type of removable barrier or machine guard. B. Anything that could cause harm. C. The construction site accident rate. D. The likelihood of something happening. The correct answer is B. Anything that could cause harm. Question 10. What is the main reason for understanding the fire and emergency procedures on site? Give one answer. A. To help you to get time off work in an emergency. B. To know what tools and equipment can be used during an emergency. C. To know where the fire exits and assembly point are in an emergency. D. To stop anyone leaving site in an emergency. The correct answer is C. To know where the fire exits and assembly point are in an emergency. Question 11. Who is responsible for managing health and safety on site? Give one answer. A. Building inspector. B. Contracts manager. C. Health and safety executive, HSE. D. Site manager. The correct answer is D. Site manager. Question 12. Why is it the employer's legal responsibility to discuss matters of health and safety with employees? Give one answer. A. So that employees are informed of things that will protect their health and safety. B. So that employees do not have any responsibilities for health and safety. C. So that employees will never have to attend any other health and safety training. D. So that your employer will not have any legal responsibility for employees' health and safety. The correct answer is A. So that employees are informed of things that will protect their health and safety. Question 13. General site rules would not normally include information about which one of the following? Give one answer. A. Names and addresses of workers. B. Near miss and accident reporting. C. Personal protective equipment, PPE. D. Site induction procedures. The correct answer is A. Names and addresses of workers. Question 14. If someone is injured on site, where should this be recorded? Give one answer. A. In an accident book or record. B. In the method of work. C. On the safe system of work plan. D. On the site plan. The correct answer is A. In an accident book or record. Question 15. What should all risk assessments identify? Give one answer. A. How to report accidents. B. The Health and Safety Executive, HSE. C. The employer. D. The hazards in the work environment. The correct answer is D. The hazards in the work environment. Question 16. When creating a risk assessment, the severity of harm is multiplied by what? Give one answer. A. The area of the construction site. B. The cost of injury or harm. C. The likelihood of harm occurring. D. The number of workers on site. The correct answer is C. The likelihood of harm occurring. Question 17. Which two topics should be covered in a site induction? Give two answers. A. Holiday entitlement. B. Local amenities. C. Local transportation links. D. Site emergency procedures. E. Site rules. The correct answer is D. And E. D. Site emergency procedures. E. Site rules. Question 18. How would you expect to find out about health and safety rules when you first arrive on site? Give one answer. A. By asking other workers to show you around. B. By reading the health and safety policy. C. During the induction. D. In a letter sent to your home. The correct answer is C. During the induction. Question 19. What is a toolbox talk? Give one answer. A. A sales talk given by a tool supplier. B. A short training session on a particular safety topic. C. A talk that tells you where to buy tools. D. Your first training session when you arrive on site. The correct answer is B. A short training session on a particular safety topic. Question 20. What is the main reason for attending a site induction? Give one answer. A. Permits to work will be written and handed out. B. Site rules and hazards will be explained. C. To create the method statements for the site. D. To get to know other new employees. The correct answer is B. Site rules and hazards will be explained. Question 21. What should you do if the safety rules given in your site induction seem out of date as work progresses? Give one answer. A. Make up your own safety rules to suit the changing conditions. B. Nothing, as safety is the site manager's responsibility. C. Speak to your supervisor about your concerns. D. Speak to your workmates to see if they have any new rules. The correct answer is C. Speak to your supervisor about your concerns. Question 22. During the site induction you do not understand something the presenter says. What should you do? Give one answer. A. Ask the presenter to explain it again. B. Attend another site induction. C. Guess what the presenter was saying. D. Wait until the end then ask someone else to explain. The correct answer is A. Ask the presenter to explain it again. Question 23. Employers must provide workers with instructions that meet which requirement? Give one answer. A. Available in audio. B. Downloadable from the internet. C. In a format each worker understands. D. Written in large print. The correct answer is C. In a format each worker understands. Question 24. A worker finds a way of working that is quicker than the method statement they have been given. What should they do? Give one answer. A. Continue to follow the safe system of work for the task. B. Get more work done so they can earn more money. C. Get their work done more quickly so they can leave early. D. Inform work colleagues so they can work this way. The correct answer is A. Continue to follow the safe system of work for the task. Question 25. Who should you speak to if the work of another contractor is affecting your safety? Give one answer. A. The contractor. B. The contractor's supervisor. C. Your supervisor. D. Your workmates. The correct answer is C. Your supervisor. Question 26. What should you do if you cannot do a job in the way described in the method statement? Give one answer. A. Ask other workers how they think it should be done. B. Contact the health and safety executive, HSE. C. Do not start work until you have talked to your supervisor. D. Make up a better way to do it and carry on. The correct answer is C. Do not start work until you have talked to your supervisor. Question 27. What should a worker do if the helmet they are using is damaged? Give one answer. A. Put a sticker over the damaged area. B. Replace it immediately. C. Report it at the end of the day. D. Use it but keep checking it. The correct answer is B. Replace it immediately. Question 28. Showing consideration to neighbors of the site and members of the public is whose responsibility? Give one answer. A. Everyone working on the site. B. Only the client of the project. C. The health and safety officer. D. The site supervisor. The correct answer is A. Everyone working on the site. Question 29. Which two of the following would be found in a safe system of work? Give two answers. A. Criminal records check. B. National insurance numbers. C. Outline of the hazards. D. Security clearance. E. Sequence of work. The correct answer is C. And E. C. Outline of the hazards. E. Sequence of work. Question 30. Site rules and procedures are the responsibility of whom? Give one answer. A. Investors. B. The health and safety executive, HSE. C. The employer. D. Work colleagues. The correct answer is C. The employer. Question 31. What should a worker do if they feel the task they are doing is no longer safe because of weather conditions? Give one answer. A. Carry on working if others are doing so. B. Carry on working, because they are following the method statement. C. Stop working immediately and inform the supervisor. D. Work until the end of the day, then tell the supervisor. The correct answer is C. Stop working immediately and inform the supervisor. Question 32. What should workers follow whilst at work to meet their health and safety duties? Give one answer. A. A safe system of work agreed with the employer. B. Direct orders from the health and safety executive, HSE. C. The actions of their workmates. D. Their gut feeling on safe practices. The correct answer is A. A safe system of work agreed with the employer. Question 33. Who has legal duties under the Health and Safety at Work etc. Act 1974? Give one answer. A. All people at work. B. Employees only. C. Employers only. D. Only self-employed people. The correct answer is A. All people at work. Question 34. What are two of the main reasons why the Health and Safety at Work etc. Act 1974 is important to construction employers? Give two answers. A. It lets workers know how to carry out a task. B. It puts legal duties on all employees. C. It puts legal duties on all employers. D. It states how to make legal claims after an accident. E. It tells employers who is working on site. The correct answer is B and C. B. It puts legal duties on all employees. C. It puts legal duties on all employers. Question 35. Before you enter a construction site, what actions must be in place? Give one answer. A. The health and safety officer must have given you permission. B. You must be authorized and given a site induction. C. You must have a trade skill to be allowed to enter. D. Your site supervisor must have given you permission. The correct answer is B. You must be authorized and given a site induction. Question 36. Which two of the following are the employee's legal duties towards people at work? Give two answers. A. Inform you of hazards and risks at work. B. Pay wages and overtime directly into the bank. C. Provide and maintain clean welfare facilities. D. Provide them with free transport home. E. Supply meals free of charge. The correct answer is A and C. A. Inform you of hazards and risks at work. C. Provide and maintain clean welfare facilities. Question 37. Which of the following two factors should be considered first when conducting a risk assessment? Give two answers. A. Name and address of the workers. B. Potential negative publicity associated with incidents. C. The financial impact of the assessment. D. The likelihood of the hazard occurring. E. The seriousness of harm that could occur. The correct answer is D and E. D. The likelihood of the hazard occurring. E. The seriousness of harm that could occur. Question 38. A risk assessment is undertaken for what purpose? Give one answer. A. A way of reporting risks to the client. B. To act as an incident register. C. To find out who was responsible for an accident. D. To identify hazards and control risks at work. The correct answer is D. To identify hazards and control risks at work. Question 39. Which two things should workers be briefed about when starting work on site for the first time? Give two answers. A. Emergency procedures. B. Overtime payment schedule. C. Public transport timetable. D. The name of the company owner. E. Welfare facilities. The correct answer is A and E. A. Emergency procedures. E. Welfare facilities. Question 40. In which document should the safe way of carrying out a task be described? Give one answer. A. Instruction manual. B. Method statement. C. Order sheet. D. Work program. The correct answer is B. Method statement. Question 41. Which of the following is your legal duty as a worker? Give one answer. A. To continue to work until all tasks are completed. B. To report anything thought to be dangerous. C. To write method statements for site tasks. D. To write risk assessments for site tasks. The correct answer is B. To report anything thought to be dangerous. Question 42. Why is the health and safety at work, etc. act important to you as a worker? Give two answers. A. It puts legal duties on all employees. B. It puts legal duties on all employers. C. It states how employees should carry out a task. D. It states how to make legal claims after an accident. E. It tells employers who is working where on site. The correct answer is A and B. A. It puts legal duties on all employees. B. It puts legal duties on all employers. Thank you for watching and good luck for your test.